Hello, I'm Phil from Doble Motorcycles.
And I'm Paul, also from Doble Motorcycles.
How you doing? We're back here. It's Wednesday. This is our weekly catch-up.
We're back, but we weren't due to be here, were we? I was away, came back early just because I forgot we had to do this.
We need to come back. I was supposed to be away as well, and we came back, made sure we're here because we've got lots to tell you. This week we're going to talk about the Hornet, the Transalp, used bikes, new arrivals, data tool, and some other interesting stuff we've got going on.
The giveaway, of course, with the phrase that pays.
The phrase that pays.
That he's now going to start thinking about.
Oh, no! I forgot!
Now, so.
Yeah.
So where should we start? Should we start on the Hornet?
Start on the Hornet.
That's the top. And there's no.
Yeah, there's a Hornet. Yeah. Always, every week we turn around and it's a surprise.
Well, long awaited. We first saw this. We saw the clay model the first time it was mentioned back in EICMA 2021.
Yeah.
Only a few little teasers, if you like. But yeah, the first arrival came late last week, and this is it. This isn't a demonstrator. A display bike, and it's got a couple of the packs installed on it, so you can see it in all its glory as to what options are available and how you may want to actually present the bike for yourself. It's got the style pack, and I better tell you what that includes, and then it's also got the tour pack on this particular one, with the exception of the panniers. They're still waiting on those, but so it's got things like the drop protection, tank bag, the seat bag. We've also then installed a quick shifter on this as well, so you can demonstrate that off to you. The bar end weights, tank protector. Well, it's got everything. There's nothing else that you would want off it, but it's really highlighting the genuine Honda OEM accessories, which are always top quality, the same sort of quality as the bike itself. You'll all be, everyone was pleasantly surprised on the price, $6,999 for the bike itself.
It's a great price.
It is. If you completely kit it out as we've done here, $8,399 is the price you'd end up paying for the bike. So fundamentally, it's just a great offer. That's why we've got quite a waiting list on them.
Yeah.
The first customer arrival should be in the next month or so. And we're away training next week. We're going over to Honda the Institute to get ourselves a ride on one of these and learn all the technical part of it as well. So we'll have the full knowledge to be able to give you that information or to answer any questions you've got in readiness for you to come over and give one a try if you want to.
Luckily for you, you're getting to ride it as well.
We are, yeah. You're getting to take it out around the streets of Bracknell.
Guess who's not invited to this?
Let me see. The man who doesn't sell them.
Hey, listen, they know I would just have a jolly on it and just not learn any information and just be like, this is a great bike.
What I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on sort of taking a camera with me it's Monday I'm doing it, so you might see it Monday, Tuesday, depends on how many cuts or edits it takes.
Yeah.
But try and get a bit of footage from the actual event itself. Not me riding it, no one would want to see that, but certainly featuring the bike and seeing it in the other colour options, because they've got the yellow ones over there and the black and the white as well. So. We
saw the colour options at EICMA.
We did.
And it's in all colours. It's a magnificent bike, and for the price and for the power, and
they've proved that it's a price-driven market. This in a lot of instances, and for £7,000, goodness, you can't expect any more for your money.
Yeah, side by side against the other Japanese manufacturers, there's no better bike for the money.
Who are they?
No, exactly.
Big news.
What's big news?
Today, what was announced this morning?
Oh, the Transalp. The Transalp price has been announced, and it's $9,499.
Correct. Yeah. So I don't know what everyone was expecting, but certainly that appears to be great value for money.
Yeah.
Already been popular on pre-orders and what have you. We expect that to be a big volume bike as well. If you fancy one of those, still no confirmation date on their arrival, but at least you can now make a judgment call if it's within your pricing bracket at $9,500.
Another one that's going to I think is going to stand up to be one of the big bikes of the year, the Transalp.
Very much so, yes.
Because well, I'll tell you something that's interesting about the Transalp. I've been here at Doubles for 5 years, and the year I know the year I came here was the year of the Africa Twin.
The dog.
No, yeah, no, it was the year of the ox.
Ox.
The Africa Twin, the 1000cc Africa Twin, came out that year or the year before, and even back then, people were like, "I would like a smaller version of this."
Oh, it's people have put it on their wish list forever.
Yeah.
I wish Honda would do a
5 years.
Baby Africa Twin, and that everyone referred back to the old name of Transalp because it was
it's a legend,
a good place in people's hearts.
Aye. So as soon as the demonstrator's here, I'm really looking forward to riding the Hornet. It's very much the style of bike that I enjoy for like round town, bit of longer commute. It's like the riding position on it. One thing I'll say is, if you've got the opportunity to come down, sit on this.
Very welcome. Yeah,
Sit
you
on
can
this.
come and sit on this one, and a week or so away we'll have the demonstrator in.
Yeah.
So we'll be taking bookings. There'll be plenty of promotion about that. We'll put some social media posts.
Yeah,
out there.
tell you what though, if you're watching this and you're like, I want to ride the Hornet first, send us a message on social media. I'll put your name on the list, top of the list. As soon as the demonstrator's here, we'll give you a message and come down and test ride it.
Yeah. Questions? We didn't have any questions last week, did we? Oh, we did. We had lots of people mentioned about the little monkey, the Grom.
Yeah.
But lots of people just highlighting and sharing it amongst their friends, which was a nice thing. And lo and behold, we then had an inquiry and then a sale on that bike we were featuring last week.
All right.
There's still more available, so if somebody else missed out on and thinking they've missed that opportunity, we can still replicate that bike. But there you go. But we want some questions ready for next week's video.
Yeah, if you get any questions for next week, let us know in the comments below and we'll answer them. What I would also want to talk about today is used bikes. We have 20 manufacturers. We've got the best collection of used bikes I think we've ever had since I've been here.
Wouldn't it be nice if it was your own collection?
Oh my god! No, there's some bikes in there that I would absolutely add to my own collection. There's some really nice Harleys, some nice blades. There's a silver.
He always mentions Harleys.
I know, but I'm a Harley guy. There's also a silver CB1300, and if you watch these videos, you'll know that the reason I came to Dobles in the first place was to test ride this CB1300, and then I get talking to Paul, and it was a blue and white one. And in 5 years, I've never seen a silver one. I've got a silver one in.
Yeah,
but listen, a bigger picture, if you are looking for a used bike, there's no better place. If we've not got a used bike for you, I don't know what bike you want, because we've got 20
Beyond hope.
We've got 20 manufacturers. We've got like used Rebel 1100s. We've got every adventure bike under the sun. We've got some classic bikes, just some big tourers. Like, we've got what you're looking for. So,
Yes, I hope so. You mentioned Rebel 1100 there.
Yeah.
Or that in our new arrivals, we've got the new Rebel 1100 Tourer that was first featured in EICMA. That was where it was launched. We then saw it at the NEC. They had a display bike there. We've got our first arrivals of those. So if you've been waiting to see one of those in the flesh, then come down and see it. If we haven't got a demonstrator, we've certainly got one for you to come and sit on and try out for size and what have you, look at and marvel over. But more importantly, if you want to order one, you can come and we can spec it up for you.
The 1100 Rebel is so ideal for touring because it's got the DCT's got the cruise control. Is a manual get cruise control?
Just don't ask me any technical questions when we're live.
Right, listen, I'll answer that question. Underneath it'll say yes or no. Used bikes, and obviously we've got a bunch of used Goldwings as well.
Yeah. But we've just finished off on new bike arrivals, so we've got the Rebel that's arrived now, but we've also got that now in a position with the little DAX. We've got a couple of those available, so if anyone's been been sort of long awaited and waiting to see them in the flesh, you can come and do that. We've got both colour options, the grey and the red. Yeah. Other new arrivals are, well, all the scooters. We've got the Forza, the SH125, the PCX, all on display. There's very little gaps in the market now that we haven't got certainly a display bike of. Yeah. The waiting lists have now got shorter and shorter than they've been probably for 2 years. So no better time to buy than now, in readiness for the season to kick off. So
yeah, and by the looks of it, it's been a dry week, and it looks to keep being dry. So if you want to get down this week,
dry January, is it?
Dry January. No, it's 1st of February.
Oh, there you go.
It's the 1st of February.
We were talking about last week. Yeah. So next thing we want to talk about, data tool.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about this, so I'm going to have to learn a wee bit for you on this, because I do.
Well, there you go. Data Tool, our partners we've been working with for many years now. Majority of you will know them from their tracking systems and their alarms previously, and they are the go-to company. Honda have teamed up with them for now. Well, this is probably the 3rd year for teaming up with them on trackers, and probably 70% of bikes that leave us go with a tracker if someone's got the ability to charge the bike in their garage and things like that.
Yeah.
They've brought out a new product, and it's called DNA, Data Tool DNA. This works in conjunction with their other products, so it gives a visible identity to the bike. So a thief, I suppose a thief would be able to see that it's got a DNA marking profile on it, with a warning sticker. And then if the police were to recover the bike and it had no of the normal identity things on it, number plate gone and so on, they can then check the DNA profile on the bike, refer it back to the database, and of course then reunite you with your bike.
That's tremendous.
or with the insurer. So the insurance companies love this because it means that they get, you know, a lot of they recoup some of their costs with recoveries, and it's not expensive, $39.99. And we're currently, just while we're launching it, we're offering free installation on the product. So if you buy one of these with an existing bike you've got, or if you want it in conjunction with the bike you're looking to order, Data DNA, Doble DNA. The idea of the product is to ensure that you're doing everything you can to try and prevent the bike from being taken away from you, and if it does get taken away, then to get it back.
Yeah, and Data Tool are like the industry standard and all that stuff as well.
The industry leaders, I would like.
Industry leaders.
We'll tag them into this video anyway, so that they can give us all the thumbs up. Because we're starting to get a bit of momentum on these videos, aren't we? But,
absolutely.
Still not enough. We're very needy people. We want more.
We want. See, the thing is, what we said last week is, if you like and share this video and it gets more views, we're going to be able to give away bigger things and do bigger things with the video, and also we'll maybe try and record it in more unusual places as well. I can see it
in the Himalayas or something.
No, I was going to say. Actually, my mind went immediately to like the edge of the Eiffel Tower. That was weird.
See, he's always trying to get a ticket overseas.
I'm like, I like to travel. What can I say?
Now, interestingly, we talk about merchandise a lot on this show.
Yes.
I see you wearing one of our hoodies.
Yes, absolutely. And it's not because I spelt spaghetti bolognese down my top at lunch.
I'll tell you about that later.
It's because I was wanting to show off how lovely the hoodie is.
So Honda merchandise, all back in stock. We've already mentioned that on previous videos, but the classic Honda red T-shirt with the traditional Honda wing logo. These are particularly popular, and so they've been out of stock for a long time. It features the launch year of Honda, 1948, which I knew already, of course.
You don't have to look at the T-shirt.
No, I just wanted to make sure that they got it right, not me, of course.
Right.
So it comes in T-shirt format, or the hoodie that Phil is modelling there. $24.99 for the T-shirts, $59.99 for the hoodies. If you want one of those, then you can give our guys a call. I think you can get them on dobledirect.co.uk as well.
And as I say every week with these pieces of merchandise, top quality.
Oh, without doubt, yeah, it's superb quality. Come and fill them if you're feeling.
It's not just that. It's not just a standard T-shirt with a Honda logo on it. It's a Honda T-shirt, so it is absolutely great quality. It'll wash. I
always think there's like super dry sort of quality.
Yeah.
Which I think has got itself a good name on the high street. So.
Yeah.
So we're at the end of the show almost, but we're looking to promote the giveaway this we're
giveaway every week. And last week we had mugs. We gave one to David Carter because I said in the video, if you send us a picture of you in a tent, I'll send you a mug.
Yeah, and I saw he failed. Sorry, David.
It didn't feel. He sent us a picture of a camper van, and I thought I'll allow it, and I sent him a mug. And we've given
he's
away.
a great supporter, Dave. Anyway, isn't he? So he always gets involved, which is nice.
So,
do you know what these are?
No, Paul handed me one of these.
Now this is unrehearsed, but these are little Honda pucks. You might think if you're into hockey. They're not. You might want to start opening that one.
I'm going to try,
and all will become clear. You'll notice this bowl of water under here, strategically placed. We should have opened this beforehand, because otherwise
I know I'm going to be sitting here for 10 minutes.
A little bit of music playing in the background.
Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, we've got a few of these to give away. They're genuine Honda merchandise, which is always sort of the assurance of quality. He's back.
Right, so
what these are is a compressed flannel. Always like to bring strange and weird, wonderful ideas to Dobles.
Yeah.
As I said to you already, genuine Honda product, but they're a compressed flannel which is Honda branded. The idea simply is to immerse it. I think it's just a bit of paper on there. Pull that off. To immerse it in water, and lo and behold, we can do it.
Yeah, we'll do it here,
There you go. You don't spill it.
Right.
Just drop it in the water, and you'll see it start happening. Not that the camera can see it, but yeah, it should start pulling apart. And I've actually used these previously.
Oh wow!
You'll be quite surprised on the quality of it, actually, considering the size.
That's bonkers.
You might want to just pull it apart for the assistance of.
Oh my god! Oh, I see. It's a face cloth.
A face cloth, but yeah, look, it's even got an embroidered logo on it. So look at that.
It says Honda on it.
Can you get that up a bit closer so the
on.
viewers can marvel at it. And he's going to step straight in the water.
Yep. It says Honda on there.
Yeah, so genuine Honda flannel. You've all been wanting. If you want to grab your hands on one of these, you're going to need to know the phrase that pays, which is...
a big fan of Dobles.
There you go.
There is the... Listen,
If anyone just stopped, they're not going to be in with a chance of winning.
No.
But
Right.
more fool you for not watching to the end.
Wednesday is my day of trying to get everything together, so my brain is not fully functioning. Big fan of Dobles. There you go.
Big fan of Dobles.
There we go.
Before we go, I touched upon my favourite little joke the other day. I wanted Phil to give his little joke, which is the drumming one.
All right.
So
you've just given away the punchline. Aye! Oh my god! My favourite joke is.
Oh yeah.
My favourite joke is. My favourite joke is. I was my neighbour knocked on my door at 3 o'clock in the morning, banging on my door. Can you believe it? It was banging my door at 3 o'clock in the morning. Luckily for him, I was still up playing my drums. That's my favourite joke. This is really lovely, by the way.
There you go. And we're going to have to.
And I've watched my Facebook. I've watched.
Let you keep that one.
Yeah, because of COVID restrictions.
He loves all this, doesn't he?
I do.
Testing out the product, the
I
merchandise.
do.
We get that hoodie off you in a minute.
Oh, what am I going to do with my spaghetti bolognese things?
I don't need to pay Phil for his work. He just goes home with loads of Honda stuff.
Aye. So yeah, there we go. Come back next week where we've got
back
stuff
to normal, aren't we? Next week.
Back to normal. We've got a lot to talk about next week as well. And also remember, any questions, let us know in the comments. Get in touch with us by phone. DM us on social media. Come in and see us. Go to the website doble.co.uk. I've been Phil from Doble Motorcycles.
Like and share. Thanks very much.
Rock and roll.